female CEO was shocked to discover that the luxury car her sister-in-law drove into the village had the exact same license plate as her own car. However, when she tried to get closer to take a better look, her sister-in-law rudely shoved her away and warned her not to touch it, or she would have to pay for any damages. The woman only explained that the car seemed familiar to her, but the sister-in-law sarcastically accused her of being envious. The villagers also criticized the woman, saying she was just showing off, claiming she would only ever see such a car once in her life. Little did they know that the sports car was borrowed from the woman's driver by the sister-in-law to pose as a wealthy person in front of the villagers, with the aim of selling a large stock of counterfeit liquors had hoarded for a big profit. In fact, just a few minutes earlier, the woman's pharmaceutical company had successfully gone public on the New York Stock Exchange, making her a CEO with a fortune worth billions of dollars. She had decided to return to her hometown to repay the kindness of her brother and the villagers. Since their parents had passed away when they were young, her brother had worked tirelessly to support her education. Without him, she wouldn't have achieved the success she had today. Fearing that her status might create a rift with the villagers, she deliberately dressed in plain clothes, disguising herself as a humble, rural woman. Additionally, she quietly asked her assistant to prepare gifts for the villagers. When she first arrived at the village entrance, she saw the villagers cheerfully organizing a welcome celebration. She thought her identity had been exposed, but to her surprise, they pushed her aside. Immediately after, a luxury car roared into the village, and her sister-in-law stepped out of it.